Hustle is a new movie directed by Chris Addison, and this film stars Rebel Wilson and Anne Hathaway. And this movie revolves around two con artists that was swindled by a male con artist, and these two con artists, who's being played by Anne Hathaway and Rebel Wilson, they have to settle their differences and work together to get back at this male con artist, and we have the movie The Hustle. This movie was a cinematic abomination all the way from the beginning all the way to the end. Going into this movie, there was supposed to be like, at least you would have like some kind of moral purpose for a character or some kind of goal that a character is trying to accomplish, but there is nothing that the character is trying to strive for. I was really just trying to find something to attach myself to the film, because the film's plot doesn't really progress itself. The first 30 minutes I was asking myself, what is this movie about? And then an hour into the movie, I'm like, did the plot happen yet? For over an hour, you got two characters, Rebel Wilson and Anne Hathaway's character, are pretty much just going to guy, swindling him out of his money. And then that's all we get from these two characters without even progressing the story. So since we got this going on for the first hour, so is the movie about two con artists that works together and swindle men? You can find this exact same plot of this movie on IMDb, and what you will read is not exactly what you see in this movie. Oh yeah, we finally got there in the last 5 minutes of the movie. That's when it wants to progress this plot, and then once it progresses this plot, 4 minutes later, the movie's over. Who wrote the screenplay in this movie? Oh, Max Batman, I think you're going too far. Maybe this is just a comedy. Maybe did it at least accomplish its goal of making you laugh? Absolutely not. The film tries so hard to make Rebel Wilson like this funny person, but really Rebel Wilson wasn't really funny. They tried to beat the audience overhead with jokes revolving around her weight. Also, they had to do these jokes of her being clumsy. Her character trope is very similar to Melissa McCarthy, because Melissa McCarthy was doing the same things that from her other movies that Rebel Wilson tried to attempt to do. Her character is overweight, she is clumsy. Rebel Wilson's character getting hurt is the film's source of humor. I didn't know what I was watching. Was I watching Rebel Wilson, or was I watching Rebel Wilson trying to become Melissa McCarthy 2.0? There are some positives in this movie. Like I said, there's going to be a positive in this movie. The only positive in this movie that Anne Hathaway had a great accent with her character. It just really got boring. Then the setup for what's to come and later on in the film was complete cliche, because you can tell that one of the characters was going to be a love interest for one of the characters. They were just on the nose, and it's like I was reading each scene before it actually happened. It's like it was taking the shit, but that shit came out your ass real fast, so it just turned into a blumper thumper. And then what you do for blumper thumpers? You wipe your ass and then you continue on with your day in the first 5 minutes. But if it's like a complete shit, makes you want to walk out the theater, then you got diarrhea and you got runs. It was more of a blumper thumper. So I'm going to give this movie, The Hustle, George Clooney back nipples. Thank you for watching my review of The Hustle, and I will see you guys in the next video. And if you like everything you see and you agree, subscribe to my channel and join me in the Batman family. I will have more Batman-tastic reviews in the way. You have been hustled. Till then, ciao.
Holy mackerel.